Welcome back, Frank.
Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast, and today you see it. We're in the 1970 Pontiac Trans Am. I apologize. Pontiac Trans Am. This is the Hot Wheels edition. This is just this beautiful car. You got to go watch the drag tune of this thing. We got the drag tires on it now. You see, we're looking sweet in there. The car is sounding excellent. We got the, I believe, aquatic exhaust on the right side. So yeah, if you're here, let me know you're here. This is the Pontiac Trans Am. Pretty nice car, and we're gonna get down with this thing today. So we're gonna just drive it around and show you how it handles and show you how it drives. We're here in Mexico. It's just a wonderful car. We're gonna drive it a little bit with the drag tires, and then we'll take it to the festival and get the good years on it and show you how it performs. But just look at this thing, man. It's a beautiful car. We're producing this in 1080p for you right now. We're not on the Fanatec DD Pro. We're using a gamepad. Pretty realistic car, man. I'm really loving this thing. I'm really loving this thing. Pretty realistic. We'll get that thumbnail. If you're watching live, we'll get that fixed later. We have the last, the Typhoon, or I believe the Cyclone, one of those live videos we did as the thumbnail, but we'll fix that later. But just look at this thing. I mean, look at the detail they did on the glass, the reinforcements they put on the glass. It's pretty cool. You see that scoop on the hood, sucking up all that air. Long gears in this thing too, man. Just like I like it. We got the drag tires on it, so it's not going to happen exactly the way we want it. But it's pretty cool, man. I mean, look at this 1970. Look at the roll bars in the car. Look at the vents on the windows to let that air out and let cool air in. Just an amazing car, man. Just listen to it. I'm starting not to like the anti-lag, the sound of all the pops and everything. I think it's a little overblown, but that's just my personal opinion, I guess. But yeah, the anti-lag really helps the car with the extra power. Keeps the fuel in the system, gives it a little more horsepower as well on this game. Keeps the fuel in the system so we can keep that power down. Keeps us in the power band a little bit longer. Just a nice car. Very long gears. You can cruise in this thing. Again, we're on the gamepad. We're not on the Fanatec, so we're not driving as well as we should be. But very long gears in it. You can run this third gear for a long time, man, and really cruise in this car. We get back inside of it and show you. I mean, it's just nasty, man. It's just a nasty car. Let's go ahead and get this thing to the other side of the map. We'll come down here. We'll put it on the interstate to show you how it performs on the interstate. Don't know if we need to put the good years on it, but we'll try it with the drag tires and see how it does. So we'll get this thing turned around. Oh man, it sounds great. There's very good clarity in the mirror as well, both mirrors, especially the side one here. It's very nice. So we hadn't heated up the tires, but we'll see what this thing will do. 2,500. Just a little bit of spinning, not bad. But you see the gears are long for us. And if you're doing some road racing with this and you have a different setup, this gearing will really help you, because you can stay in those gears for a while and you have power all the way through the gears. I believe stock this is a 4-gear car anyway, so it does a really good job. If we hit 260 to get to the 5th gear, we'll go ahead and get to it anyway. So it looks like we're dying out a little bit in the 5th gear. We'll go back to 4th and try to run that. We'll run about 260 miles per hour. Once we get downhill, I think we can run that 5th gear a little bit better. But right now we just don't have the power. Where we got the gears tuned to run that 5th gear. But it's a nice car. It's pretty smooth. Once again, we got drag tires on it. It's handling pretty well. And we have the front and rear arrow set for speed. So we don't even have it set to handle. So this is a really, really good car if you build it for a road car. Get the right tire set up and it'll be nasty, man. It'll be nasty. Let's go ahead and get you a hood view. And keep the car straight. Third gear. See if we can get some runs. I know a guy said in the comments today he got his car to 201 mile per hour and a half. Now that is a great job. And my question to him was, you know, are you running all-wheel drive? Because I want to see. I think we got 194, something like that yesterday. But yeah, I want to see what he did to the car to make it faster because we want to make each other better. I know we can do a lot more with our acceleration, our takeoff. Just couldn't get the tuning right. I think if I lift the car up, we can get a little more out of first gear. But we put down 195, 98. I think we did 196 yesterday. Watched the drag tune videos, but he said he got 201. I imagine he lifted the car up a little bit and was able to get a little more out of the first gear. But nice long gears, 82 miles per hour out of that first gear. And we're riding in third gear. I mean, pretty much 189 in third gear. And we can ride this fourth gear for a while. So on the interstate, you can run third and fourth gear, and you're totally fine. As you saw, we're up 260 miles per hour in the fourth gear with 2 more gears to get. So the fifth gear wasn't really much of a count. But yeah, top 4 gears is really strong in this car. See if we got some guys. Maybe we can get some runs. I'm not sure what type of cars out here. It doesn't look like we're going to get what we need. But what we can do is run this thing against the competitors in the festival drag strip. Oh, there's someone here. So we'll go ahead and try to run this guy and see what he has with his weird horn. See what he can offer us as far as some competition. Not sure if he's all-wheel drive or not, but you usually get that with some of these strange cars. But we'll see what we can do. You're gonna watch it live. Not sure who he is, but we'll try to do it. It looks like he's taking me to task. Looks like we're pulling him towards the end, but it looked like we didn't have enough. Put down 195.82. Very, very good run. And that's the fun part about it. You get to see this live. I believe if we would have been able to put the 196 down, we would have had him. But we'll run it again. Let's get him to come on back here, and we'll do a little longer run. I believe we got the gears tuned to be able to handle him in a little longer run. But that was a really, really good race. He has a really good tuned car. He has street tires, so we know he's all-wheel drive. That tells the tale right there, because there's no way he gets that car to leave. Left a little bit early that time. Looks like he's pulling a little bit. But it looks like once we get to the higher gear, we're going to stay ahead. It looks like we were able to do so. I did get a jump on him. But we're running again. That's really, really good competition. And we'll go ahead and put these things back on the track. But that's pretty cool for you guys. You get to see some live racing, non-scripted. And that's what it's all about. See if we'll get him to run the horns this time. I don't think he wants to do it, but it looks like he has all-wheel drive. Could even take off that time. Looks like he spent a little bit, but he has all-wheel drive as well, so he's going to be able to put a lot down, which is fine. But we make up for it on the longer runs. I want him to get a good jump on this run here, and we'll see if we can get a better run. So I'm quite confident he's all-wheel drive. Yep, I just saw the front tire spin there. Quite confident he's all-wheel drive. He has the good years on it, which is fine. He got the jump on me that time. Yeah, with these things, these cars are so even. You have to get a good launch on it. We'll run that over. Basically, that's how I beat him the last time. I had to jump on him. We'll put it back down on the track, see what we got. Up for him to do the horns. Because I seem like I sleep a little bit to make sure that the other guy or girl has their start. And see if we can get him to do the horns. Okay, I guess he's not gonna do it. He has a really, really cool paint job on it. And these cars are such evenly matched cars. What I'm concerned about is I'm not able to get the 196s. Not sure what's changed on it, but the cars are evenly matched.
Me.
I thought he was gonna try to do a 40 run. His anti-lags are popping off. I guess he's headed home. What the deal is. Can't fuck up, bro. Gotta get this video out for the people. He wants me to sit there, but we'll put this thing down the track a little bit to see if we can get that 196 again. I'm not sure what we're missing. What I failed to do yesterday is add the tune code. There is a 19620. I failed to add the tune code to the video yesterday. So if you're still watching, please like and subscribe. But we'll go to the code so that you can see the tune code. Sure how I can. I guess we'll search on me, I guess. Search. Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong button. Bear with me. I believe you search on Creator, Q50B. It may be Beast. I'm not sure. We'll see. Get you that share code. Okay, so maybe it's Q50 Beast. Okay. Sure why it's not showing the share code. Oh, because I didn't hit the button. So the share code for the drag tune is 103777349. Share code for the drag tune for the 1970 Pontiac Trans Am Hot Wheels edition is 103777349. That is the share code. It looks like he's back, and he got some drag tires, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, we were able to put the 19620 down on the last run. He looks like he's run through a whirlwind. He got a major jump. He has to have all-wheel drive. He shot out like a cannon. This car runs very well, and I think it will run very well in the rear-wheel drive as well. Yeah, so not very even racing when you're running all-wheel drive cars. But we'll put this thing up in the festival drag strip. We're gonna put the launch control on. Put the launch control on and see how the car does with the launch control. I love this car. It's a really cool car, and I'm very, very happy that they added something like this in the game. So we'll go to our car. This is a legendary car. It's found in the legendary section. Yeah, this is cool. If you're here, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast again. We got the wheels, hole shots. Nope, we have the, yeah, I believe hole shots. I'm not sure. Wheels, I don't know what we have on them, but pretty cool wheels. We got the difficulty on 65%. I believe that's expert. I was gonna see if the car would hold. See if we can walk this thing down. And it looks like we're gonna be able to pick them up. And I missed 4th gear, but that's fine. We were able to do what we needed to do. It's just a beautiful machine. I mean, look at that thing. It's low to the ground. It's a true depiction of a pony car. It's just a very, very nice car. But yeah, the thing, it runs pretty well. Put the launch control down, you know, because it's real hard to run these cars hard out on those races like that because it just spins so much. So the launch control helps us out a little bit. I'm not sure the car launches very well with launch control when you use. We'll see. Yeah, you get spinning, which you wouldn't get spinning any other ways. And we'll put the Goodyear tires on and see how the car performs. I have not tried it with the tune that we have on it with the with the Goodyear tires. So we'll go through that together, and we'll learn how the car performs with that together. The car looks so much cooler with the Goodyears. It doesn't look bad with this because it looks like the drag tires fit on this car anyway. But just a pretty nice car. So we'll go to the tuning shop, and you'll see. Don't forget to check that drag video out that we put out. It's pretty cool. It's the last one that we just submitted. But yeah, the Goodyears just look so good. So what we'll do is we'll widen. Okay, so I already purchased the wider tires. It just looks really good. So we'll go ahead and put these on and see how it performs. We got a lot more power than what we had before. We got here, so no, it's gonna spin. I'm not surprised if it does, but we'll go into the custom tuning and try to let some air out of the tires. And we'll leave the alignment the way it is, and we'll see how the car performs. I know we probably should lift the car up a little bit, but yeah, these Goodyears are pretty cool as well. I just like the look of them. I love the lettered tires. It's just a really nice look. Yeah, so it's gonna spin tremendously, but we'll see what it does. Maybe we'll get a little more heat in the tires. Yeah, she just wants to take off. We got a lot of torque on this thing. We'll see if the launch control can help us out any. Yeah, you'll have to definitely get out of it to be able to leave with it. Maybe we'll retune the spoiler and the front splitter on it and maybe put it on the road, and maybe we can see what we got with that. So we'll probably go halfway. I know the front we want a little bit higher than the rear. Maybe we'll do something like this just to see how the car handles on the road. It's a nice thing, man. It's a nice car, man. I like the way that thing broke loose because it's like real life, man. That's how the cars break loose in real life. Not bad. I probably should have had the DD Pro connected, but I don't have it connected right now because I really want to see how this thing handles when you drive it with the Fanatec. We'll go down to second here, get up the hill, and see what we got. I turned the wheels on purpose just to see if it would break, and it did. Not bad at all. So we're going to fast travel to the end, and we're going to bring this car back down the interstate and see how it does. If you're here, let me know you're here. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast, and we're live here with the 1970 Pontiac Trans Am. Got those street tires up there. Got a street tune. We don't expect to run 260 mile per hour because we changed our aero packages. So running up that hill and turning the steering wheel does not work for this car. Let's see how it does under load. Still wants to get squirrely. We probably got to put a little more handling in the rear spoiler. I think the front turns in very well. Like, it's very bitey. It bites when you turn in on the front wheel. And maybe we can drop the rear spoiler down and go towards more speed and just put more cornering in the front splitter. And that may help us as well because it looks like the car bites very well when you turn it. It's very responsive. We'll get inside of it. It's very responsive. That was me, not the car. But, you know, just try to turn it. It's very responsive. We were running 230 mile per hour nearly. And the front wheels are very responsive with the front splitter at 78. Probably a little more handling, maybe not go towards speed on the rear, but maybe pull the rear up as well. And you probably have a really, really good handling car. But this thing is doing pretty well. I think you can run the Goliath and do some things with this. Maybe tune down the first gear a little bit so it doesn't break loose. Maybe tune down the first two gears. And then I think we'll be fine. Just take some tuning out of it. Go towards left on the first two gears. And you should have what you need to... yeah, this thing is very bitey. You know, I just tried to break it loose right then. It's very bitey in the front. So, yeah, I would advise maybe running an 80 on the front splitter. I got it set at 78. Go towards the right just a little more for cornering, but I'm turning the wheel on purpose. And it's biting very, very well. Especially with the Goodyear tires on it. We'll get another look at those beautiful tires. You can barely see the lighting on it. The suspension looks really good on it. The travel on it looks really good. Just a very, very nice car, man. I love this thing. And we're doing this with the gamepad, so you think you have a little more handling with the... Ooh, oh yeah, she's nice. I just couldn't hold it. But yeah, this is a nice car, man. Very, very nice car. Long gears again. Very, very nice. Got a little loose there in the rear. So yeah, maybe put a little tuning in the rear spoiler to the right. And you may have something here. I think we need to make this our house again too. I'm tired of taking off in the dirt. The tires are already dirty when I take off. Oh, not here, but the next scoop. And she loves it. I love the power. She loves to take the power. You give her the power, she takes it. Very, very nice car, man. This is the 1970 Pontiac Trans Am, the Hotwheels edition. So we got ourselves a monster here, man. We got ourselves a monster here. Mirrors are not very useful. We need to tilt them down a little bit so we can see. But that's fine, man. Yeah, so let's take another look at this thing. We'll go to drone mode so we can get some live action. I wish we could turn the wheel in drone mode. I wish we can get this to you guys in 4K. We're in 1080p right now. We're live here. But this is the 1970 Pontiac Trans Am. Just a beautiful, beautiful car. I love the way the avatar sits in there. He sits low. The Goodyear Eagles are just tremendous on it. The rear end of this car looks amazing. It's extreme wide body. I wanted to see if these things are slicks. I really can't tell. I guess they are a slick. Maybe it's a race tire, maybe. This is what they put on this, maybe for like NASCAR type thing. But yes, this is the Pontiac Trans Am, man. It's just a beast of a car. These shared the same engine as the Corvette and some of the upper level Camaros. But the Trans Am was a monster, has always been a monster. And if they were ever to bring a Trans Am back, which I know they won't, Pontiac is out of business. But it's just an amazing, amazing machine. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this car. You go to the festival playlist, it's 20 points. That's all, 20 points, guys and girls. And you can have this beautiful machine. It's pretty much already hooked up for you. It's not many parts that you got to add to the car. It's just a nice vehicle. Just a very, very nice vehicle. And I think you're going to enjoy it. So it's the festival playlist. And this is Q50 Beast. We're here at Forza Horizon 5. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And get it out to your friends, guys and girls. Get it out to your friends. And we thank you for joining us tonight. This is Q50 Beast one more time. Peace out.